Hello, friends. Today, we'll be talking about why I prefer physical books. So, before we get into it and before someone starts slamming away at the keyboard, I feel it's important to mention what this video is about. Now, I'm in no way saying you shouldn't be reading ebooks or listening to digital books. You know, if you're reading, you're doing it right. So, if you're enjoying books, you're doing it right. These are just the reasons why I prefer physical books. Now, I must admit, when I was going through my list of why I love physical books, I did find many reasons why ebooks are really great to have, and of course, audiobooks too. So I could have made a video about any of them, making a case for them, but because I prefer physical books, I thought that's the best way to go. So let's talk about it. So the first reason why I prefer physical books is because they're tangible. I can hold them, I can touch them, I can smell them.
Whoa. Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
I can hold it in my hand. It's mine. No one can ever take this away from me. I don't need to worry about it to getting taken off of service. It's always there. It's always mine. I can tab them, and you can tab on your Kindle too, but it's just not the same, right? I love having the bookmark. I love smelling the books. I love seeing seeing the journey of the book. Every book has its own little journey, just like people do. So that's the first reason why I love physical books, is because they are tangible. The second reason is ease of reading. Now, I don't mind holding a Kindle. I don't mind holding a reading device, but I like having the bigger books, especially the trade paperbacks, because I like the size of them. I like the weight in the hand and having the substance in my hands. This kind of goes back to the tangible reason, but a little different. The third reason is because I'm a collector. I like to collect things. I like to have things. I like to have things on the shelf. I like to kind of show off the collection from time to time. That whole thing is almost a ritual in itself, is organizing and having your shelves organized and having your different series lined up. And of course, mine is a mess right now because I'm going to build new shelving. And I like being surrounded by things like books. I like having books on the shelf. I like looking back and rehashing memories that I've had reading books or things that have happened during while I was reading a book. It makes me happy. It makes me feel comfort having those books around. It just makes me happy. The fourth reason why I love physical copies is because I can sell them and I can buy used books. If there's a book that I don't particularly enjoy, I can unhaul it, I can donate it, I can sell it, I can trade it in for different books that are new to me, used books but new books to me. So you have that ability to swap them, to trade them, to sell them, to donate them. You can't do that with a digital book. Or if you have a friend over who is interested in a book you have, or you have multiple copies, you can give them one of your copies. You can gift a book to someone that way that you can't do with digital. Now, the next reason is something that I think one of the reasons I got back into reading the last few years is because I'm trying to get away from technology. We're constantly with our phones in our hands. We always have something, we're in front of computers all day at work. If you work with computers, you work with technology, everything revolves around it. And I like being able to leave the phone behind, leave a device behind, and just carry a book and have this physical item in my hand. There's no batteries, don't have to charge it. I don't have to worry about an outlet. If I'm traveling, I don't have to worry about any of that. It'll never turn off. It'll never run out of battery. I don't have to worry about plugging it anywhere. It will always be there. When the power goes out or whatever, it'll never not be available. I love that, and I love just getting away from technology. I love not having technology around. Even if it's for a little while, I like unplugging and just being away from it. And somewhat related is eye strain. I know lots of people read on Kindles, and the eye strain isn't really a factor with Kindles, but if you're reading on an iPad or another device like on your phone, it can put some strain in your eyes. So I like having there's no wear and tear in my eyes from reading a book. And the last reason why I really enjoy physical books is because of the extras that you get with it. And you might be saying, you don't really get extras with physical books, unless it's a special edition, which that's kind of different. But you do have those special editions. You do have that ability to get different presentations with the book. You have different covers. You have different colors on the pages, different present. You have all those options of different looks and different feels. One of the books really that pushed me over the edge to say, okay, physical is the way to go for me, is Obsidian, Awakening by Sienna Frost. Inside, the artwork is beautiful. There's some great pages in here if the presentation for especially an indie book is just really fantastic. And when I read it on Kindle, I didn't have the same reaction to it. I read some of it on Kindle, and then I read the rest on paperback and physical, and it just has a different feeling to it when you're reading the book physically, and you can see, and you have all the extra artwork, and you can feel the cover, you can feel the pages. It's just a different experience. It's almost like a ritual, like I said. Well, putting the book on the shelf, it's also a ritual of holding the book, having a bookmark, having your tabs, if you have tabs, or if you're a savage, folding pages, or God forbid, writing on pages. You have all those options. It's your book. You can do what you want and just enjoy it. Like I said, if you're reading books, whether it's ebooks, audiobooks, or whatever, you're doing it right. This is just a fun video to explain why I prefer physical books. I realize everyone's different. Everyone has different situations. There may come a day when I won't have space for all these books, and I'll just have to use a Kindle for everything. So, like I said, if you're reading, you're doing it right, and let's all be friends. Thanks for watching. Let me know down below what you prefer the most and why. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and I hope to talk to you soon.
Well, digital is fake reality. Digital is just a promise that might not be kept tomorrow.